What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Ultra League video. I'm your host, No ID. It's the wild card weekend, man. We're in the playoffs. Guess who we got? The Chargers. So I'm hoping to remedy the mistakes I made the last time we played. Blizzard game.
What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The
Let's get it,
NFL
man.
playoffs are officially underway.
Gotta get this
This
done.
will not be returnable.
I
It's out of the
apologize in
back of the
advance
end
if I'm
zone
not
for a
like
touchback.
really vocal during the games because I'm gonna be trying to concentrate. You did. But thanks for joining me. And let's see what we can do. Let me start with a cover two.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Breaks through the contact, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Breida.
Golly, that's two. This man about to be on fire already. What's up, y'all?
Into enemy territory.
What we doing?
Solid running there. And CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength.
Gotta watch him.
There,
gotta watch that
scramble
stuff
on that one.
Oh, he missed.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
All right, let's go.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This one taken just inside the 10.
Out of bounds.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Try to stay balanced, not get too conservative. Last time, a lot of the underneath passes were open. And then that later opened up the deep passes. So
they'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Kaepernick gonna throw. It's hauled in by Brandon
catch. Go.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play
Take our time.
I just need something right here.
No mistakes.
And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
So Cook should be open right here.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. It's caught left side by
Let's go get that block. Yes, sir.
And some room to run.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Brandon Cooks, 47 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking
I feel like I should go for 2, Brian.
Matt Gay on for the extra point.
That's good.
Boy, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good.
Come on.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
All right, we got to keep our eye on Hardeman. Or Hartman. I don't know why I call him Hardeman. Hardeman. I don't know if this is the best thing to do.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Let's go. Ooh, come on, Johnson.
It's going to be incomplete.
And that's a nice job.
Come on, Johnson.
You got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Why is Perkins out here?
They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left.
Let's go. He's short.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked in and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th.
Big stop. Hold on, let me change this.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Ah!
And finding the tight end Hooper. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Of course I'm not watching the fullback.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how I just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, that's mine.
One up deep.
Let's go!
Yes! At the goal line. Picked off great anticipation. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception.
Come on.
Perfect.
Let's score again.
The discipline that they showed on defense, because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick.
Yes, sir.
Side is complete to Andrews, his tight end.
Catch.
And he's got
Into
it
the first. Let's go.
Before he's hit and dropped.
Let's go, baby.
after
We can win this game right here.
Game, 7-6.
We can win this game right here.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun handoff to Gibson.
Good break.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him
I don't want to try that. Let's do this. I don't really want to test him right there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Kaepernick. He gets it to Cooks.
3.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Let's go tight. No. Yeah, let's go here.
Now Kaepernick.
No!
And is intercepted.
Oh my God.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
On 1st down, here's Breida.
Good tackle.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Could have won the game, but I blew it.
Down there.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. When he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right.
Let's go.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Bobby Wagner able to get outside the numbers and drop him for a loss of a yard.
No way he does a fake, right? He got the win.
The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt.
Come on. Damn, boy. He must have missed it. He got it.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock
All right.
it through.
Still our game.
And they jump back in front here.
Still our
It's
game.
9-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
All right. No need to panic. We're still good.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
How does he keep getting around? I need to double team him because he keep getting around somehow.
What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick.
Good catch, boy.
It's Cooks. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Good catch.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend.
Dang,
as we begin the road to the upcoming
Maybe I
Super
should try to
Bowl.
run to the
And
outside.
running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's hard to see these white jerseys, too.
Kaepernick now to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
They'll run with Gibson.
I didn't get it.
He'll be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Man, if you can't get this 1 little yard.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Kaepernick now on the keeper. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
I really don't have to pass it right here. What am I doing?
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. And that's complete to Cooks. That catch good for only a couple. To throw, Kaepernick. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Man.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm about to screw myself.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Kaepernick. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Again, it's Kaepernick. And he just throws.
You got to take the field goal.
Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example,
conservative.
Another incompletion.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 34. Gay's kick is good. And the Bills have come back to regain the lead. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Hey, I tried to hit stick this man. Imagine he fumbled right there.
So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup.
I get the ball back.
Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Plenty of adjustments likely being made by both teams
I'm not
in
getting
their respective
nothing to
locker
the
rooms
inside, bro.
to find out who advances to the divisional round. Let's get you back out to Brandon God.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Let's go split. taking too long. Let's just go bunch. Sweet.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've
Like,
been
it's
the
so
better
hard
of the
to
two
see them.
teams through two
That was smart of him to
quarters
go all
play,
white.
much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
That was smart of him
This
to go all
score is a
white.
surprise to a lot of folks.
Or
at
are they
home,
always
not
all
to
white?
my
They might
daddy
always be
predicted
all
the
white.
visitors would win, and maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. Into the 42-yard
right here. We got
line
8.
here and brought down there.
Let's get it.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Quick throw into the hands of Pittman.
2.
That catch good for only a couple.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it
Yes, we need those breaks,
And
buddy.
he's gonna have a Bills
Thank
first
you. We
down
need
as
those
good
breaks.
Running gets him to about the 44. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
And with a guy his size,
We
you
need
have to
those
know
breaks, bro.
defensively that arm tackles aren't going to fly with him. You have to be able to wrap up, or else he can just brush tacklers aside like they're not even there.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. Slings it to Anderson, it's complete. The tight end has it. 3
take our
yards
time.
to gain there, second
No
down.
rush.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps
This is
pretty
our
well,
game.
but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
No need to rush.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Here's a give to Gibson. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
I can't see, man. I
Throwing
hope
now
I
is
don't throw a pick
Kaepernick.
right here.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
I think I can make a field goal from here if
It'll
I'm
go
going
as
for
a
it.
sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down.
I don't want your stinking 3. I'm trying to win this game right here.
They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. And it's incomplete.
Damn
They
it.
cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
Oh.
And in today's NFL, where
No
it's a
way.
pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to
Ah,
stick with the
man.
run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
87 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Dang, that's
Trailing
terrible.
here in the 3rd, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball.
And
Dang
it is
it.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Matt Breida taking it in from 2 yards out.
Going for
And the
2.
Chargers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Let's see if we can get a screen off.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down.
I said that and picked something entirely different.
Position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision
I said that and did something completely different.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Hey, man, I'm tripping.
He is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
I'm tripping.
Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack.
All right, hold on. Play tight. Pass. Screen pass.
To throw is Kaepernick. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The Bills on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Kaepernick. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 33.
We got a score right here.
Play that time on the catch and run.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Dang,
This
boy.
has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think inclement weather plays to their advantage because you know where you're going on offense. Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
They'll run with Gibson, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time.
Let's go! And
he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Antonio Gibson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
That's in.
And he missed it. No good.
Oh, my God.
And they'll remain down by a point.
I'm onside it.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
95 yards.
All right, we gotta go.
Tremendous all day long.
We gotta get after it.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Sheds off the tackle.
All right, he got out of
and they'll have
bounds.
it in the red zone before he crosses over out
If
of
he scores a
bounds.
touchdown, we're good as long as he doesn't go for two.
Football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. And we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
As long as he
breaking the
doesn't go for
tackle,
two,
and
we're good.
You know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And running with power here. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now the extra point.
So I went ahead and let him have the touchdown because I need this ball back. Could be a mistake because now I got to go for two.
Around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Now I got to go for two. I don't know. Dang, that might have been done. But I'm thinking I need the ball back.
We'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Could have screwed myself though. But I think I can score, you know what I mean? He done stopped me a couple of times, but
they'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
all right, let's
And
go.
you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
And this is caught at the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And he's brought down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll try to run with Gibson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Kaepernick's going to try to sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. whistle from a yard out. And the Bills have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
They would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion.
Who is this? I'm looking at R1.
Kaepernick to throw.
Let's go.
And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Huge conversion
now
to
what?
tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah,
I gotta kick
it. Time for their team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job 1 was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
Got one big brain play.
Separating these two sides, 24.
Can't assume I'm gonna get another
He
one.
sends this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
All right, a few things we need to. Let's go down. I don't think he's gonna be. I don't think he's gonna run the ball.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That's mine. Oh.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that
Oh,
time.
that should have been Jane.
3rd down. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida.
Dang.
And shedding a man at the 40. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 144 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around.
I can't remember if he's got the
First and
wind
10.
or not.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's able to get this to the
Where is my
40-yard
person?
line before he's out of bounds.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Now a give to Breida. And some room to work. And he gets this one inside the 15,
man.
just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
I think we saw the strategy there, how they moved it to the left hash so they could line things up for them to kick the field goal.
And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play, has him in field goal range with a chance to win.
Dang, man.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker.
Come on. Come on, give me one. Come on, give me one. Ah!
The kick is good. He got it. And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs. And a disappointing way to close out the season. He got into the playoffs but couldn't really make any noise.
Still a good season.
Oh,
Some
man.
might call it a great season when they get away from it a little bit, but they also will all look at their own errors, their own mistakes, and wonder how they could have played a little bit better. So if they get in this position again, they'll be ready to win.
That's the season, y'all. Peace.